Happy 30th. It's not my 30th birthday. It's not my 30th birthday. I'm nowhere close to 30. I'm not 30. I'm not 30. I'm not 30. Today is not my birthday. Trust me, if today's my birthday, I would tell you guys. Your moms would know. She would probably tell you. My name is Jules. I'm a Radiant player. If you're enjoying this type of content, be sure to like and subscribe, considering 80% of you guys are still not subscribed. I do these coaching sessions live, so you're more than welcome to swing by the stream and ask questions. If you're interested in coaching yourself, click the link in the description, click the book a lesson button, and select your plan and time. Lastly, if you want a chance to win free coaching, be sure to comment down below your Discord name and why you think you deserve it. I'll be picking out a person randomly. Other than that, enjoy the video. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up? Not much.
What's going on? Can you send me your Valorant tracker?
Yeah.
Okay, gold 1, peak plat 1. 137 damage per round. Okay. 15% headshot. Okay, so headshot percentage a bit low. Damage per round also a bit low, but looks like you've been playing smokes, right? You like playing controller, Brim, Omen, and then Sage as well?
I generally do this, but is it bad to only have one smoke? Like, I can do like 2 smoke ghost as well.
Yeah, I personally think 2 smokes is way better.
Like this?
You could do that. Yeah.
Or this?
That works too. Yeah, and just not go for the flash. Yeah, yeah. Just double smoke. Smokes is always like one of the strongest things, especially on first round too.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, I would
kinda just like having the flash, but
flash is good. If you're working with it, like if you have a plan with the flash, like on A, right, where you flash for heaven and your jet dashes up or something, that's okay. That's okay to do. Just as long as you have a plan around it. But if you don't, then I would not recommend it. Nice. Fall, yeah. Ask for heal for your Sage. Perfect.
Thanks.
Don't. Fall.
Blank.
Yeah, run A. Tell your team to go A.
Let's go A.
Really good. A big problem a lot of gold players do, overcommitting. Overcommitting when they don't have to, right? They're just... I was scared he was going to TP in there and overcommit, but they just fall, right? You don't have to commit to these kind of stuff. Really good stuff. Really good to do. Take notes. Oh, good TP. Nice job. And then drops, repositions. Whew. Okay, pretty good. Very nice. Goes for the trade. Smoke on this. Oh, nice. Okay, I actually really like this round. So I was a little bit scared you were going to TP there on a B site and overcommit. That's a big problem in this elo, where people overcommit for when they don't have to, right? You guys get kills. You got a kill on Sky. You immediately fall back, ask for a heal. You know, that's really good to do. And then after your teammate got a kill on the Yoru, you guys just fall off. You just run it A. Very, very good to do. So just let's, like, don't overcommit. That's like the biggest takeaway that you can take away, that a lot of people do in this elo wrong, right? They just kind of overcommit when they don't have to. They get like 1 kill and they're like, oh, let's just go in, and they have it stacked, right? So
yeah,
you don't want to make it too narrow for the heaven, where they can just kind of walk out, walk in for free. They kind of have to commit, and if they try and run out, you can spam them. Heaven one, you kind of want to leave a little bit of a gap. Reposition, okay. Nice round. Good stuff.
For buying, if we win first round, I generally I just force. Is that like generally good?
Yes, yeah. You always want to do that. Every time you win first round, you should always buy full armor and then either a Spectre. I like the Bulldog too. That's fine too. But yes, okay. You definitely want to force. Wait at the dog and go back mid. Walk back mid. Yeah. Maybe smoke for your team somewhere. Yeah, I think he's ropes. I think Sky went ropes. See if you can get this timing on her.
I'm coming.
Yep. Nice job. Okay. So there, what happened, like, okay, I really like lurking like you just did when you have the gun disadvantage. You know, they have rifles and then you have like a Spectre. And the reason why you had that really good timing was because she dogged all the way down mid and saw nothing. So she assumed nothing was mid and she's going to rotate towards A because your team is making noise A. That's how I knew that you had a timing, right? So it's like these little nuances, things that you can start to pick up, and you can form really free timings. They're not even looking at you. You get a free kill. You know what I mean? Okay, smoke was a little bit late, actually. So I'm going to bring some attention to that. You want to throw the smoke as you're running in, right? Either you smoke off top heaven there, or you smoke off spawn as you're pinching, not after. Okay, good.
Carrying.
Yeah, that was a good. It was a really good B split that you guys had there. Only thing that I would say there is make sure that you throw your smoke a little bit earlier, right? You already kind of cleared it before you threw the smoke. Okay. So as you got like right before you guys are pushing in is when you should be throwing the smoke. Okay. That way, you know, as they're rotating, they're not going to catch you and they have a free kill on you. Basically, you want to just deny any sort of gunfights to the enemy team. Get into sight for free. So yeah, a little bit earlier.
Chamber TP.
This timing, I wouldn't go yet. I wouldn't go yet. Careful. Yeah. I would hug this corner on the left. Yeah. And smoke for them. Yep. And just wait here. Shove. Yep. Yeah, so the timings with the lurk, this is how you would really just, this is how you can understand like what a good timing is, right? You should only be pushing up if your team has already made contact or progress into the site, right? They weren't out yet. Which means that because they're not out yet, they haven't rotated yet, and because they haven't rotated yet, they're probably still holding that. So I was a little bit scared with that push. I would wait. You gotta wait for your team to kind of get a little bit of space, make a lot of noise, maybe get a couple kills, and then you can start working up. Okay. Yeah.
Are they on site?
Yeah. You have flash and smoke.
I'll flash.
Nice. I probably would have smoked first, but it's all good. It's all good. The biggest thing right now I'm noticing is util, right? If I wasn't here, I'm curious if the util would have been used. So util usage right now and timings. Should I buy the RGX Katana or Butterfly? That's up to you. I don't know. It's all preference, right? It's like asking, hey, Jollz, what kind of artwork should I buy? You know what I mean? Nice. I like that. You saw your teammate was fighting, he was shooting, you wanted to peek with them and trade that kill. It was good. The biggest thing that sticks out to me right now is your utility usage, right? I'm curious if you would have used your flashes or smoke beforehand if I didn't mention that, right? Like, always be thinking, you know, what do I have? Do I have smokes? You know, flashes. If you have your flash, you want to flash to create space. Like, if you're planning on kind of taking space from the enemy team, like going into a site, going into B, going into A, whatever, don't be afraid to use your utility to help you with that, right? Like using the flash just like that and then TP to create space. Like, that's really good to do, especially if you guys plan on committing something like that. So, pretty sure.
I can flash.
Yep.
You stupid.
Should be one more. Nice job. You don't have to commit. You can chill. You guys can probably go A, I think.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. All good, all good. I would have thrown that smoke for spawn. Yeah, I would have thrown that smoke spawn, right? As soon as I get those 2 kills, I pop into my smoke, I smoke spawn, and then we either push B or you guys fall off, go A, whatever, right? Like, just make sure that you're smoking before you guys are taking.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, don't.
Oh,
okay.
I did not mean to do that. Oh
It's all good. It's all good. So you don't want to throw that smoke because you can't really watch the crosshair. You want to throw it like a little bit deeper into the left. You know what I mean? So it gets that initial choke point.
Like here?
I can't see your cursor, but
like A main?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely. They might already be out, but I don't mind that smoke. Okay, oh man. But he's probably gonna go have it. Okay. Yeah. She was that was one thing I was scared of. Great awareness to think that they might be flanking, but I was worried that they were gonna peek you from heaven there. But still good. The idea is good. Heaven just isn't hot enough.
What?
Oh, unlucky. Hey, all good. Honestly, play was great. If we run that back, you do the same exact thing. I don't know how he didn't die, but all good, all good.
Oh god.
Could be close on you, Care. Yeah. Probably either close spawn or heaven. Yeah. Yeah. This guy could probably be male on him.
Chamber was A, right?
Oh? Oh, nice try. Really good try.
Oh.
The play, I like that. I like that. Yeah, that was good. That was
Is
try.
that
That was
like,
a good try.
like risky, you know, to do this something like that?
No, so the reason that wasn't risky was because you went for the flash and you knew that it was only a 1v1 on site, so you wanted to push him before the chamber rotated. So that's why I think it was a great play. If we didn't know where the chamber was, that would have been very risky, right? You don't know where chamber is, you're TPing out, you don't know if he's flashed or not. That would have been risky. But because it's a 1v1, then no.
Nice job.
Nice. Okay. That was a good game. I mean, you guys kind of hard team diffed them, to be honest.
Yeah, my games are never like that.
Always on the coaching session, right? Where you just get something that you're not used to. Yeah. I actually really like the way that you played. You didn't overheat at all. I think, I don't know if it's just because you were doing the coaching session and you were more cognizant of oh, and
No,
you
that's
get the rank up.
That's definitely part of it. That's definitely part of it.
Okay. Hey, if you play like this, I'm telling you, you will climb. You will climb, right? And let me just point out exactly what you did so you know to repeat it, okay?
Okay.
When you were getting kills, you would get a kill, you would immediately reposition or fall off or group up with your team, especially when you were in lurking situations. On reference, like, I think it was pistol round and the sky pushed up mid, you got the kill in the sky, you immediately fell off, right? You didn't push mid for more, you fell off, you went back to sky, you asked for a heal, you guys grouped up, and then you guys did stuff together, okay? That's what you should always do when you're up numbers, okay? When it's like a 5v3, 5v4, the worst thing you could do is split up, giving them more 1v1s. The best thing you can do is group up, push into site together, trade kills. That's how you win rounds. So you always want to do that. You always want to do that kind of like reposition, using your TPs. So one thing too is I think you use your TPs really well, really effectively to take space and reposition. Nothing too risky. Plays were good. Only time that I've noticed your util was kind of lacking would be when you're kind of taking it to site, right? Usually like if you're splitting site or you're taking it, you're smoking a bit late. You're smoking a little bit too late. You already have the site, you've already peaked the angle, and then you smoke. You want to smoke before you're pushing in. Now, you don't want to do it too early in case that you guys aren't going to commit and then you wasted your util. But there's a sweet spot, okay? There's a sweet spot where it's like, you know, it's not too early and it's not too late. You got to find that. So just be more cognizant of that and your smoke timing. Overall, crosshair placement wasn't too bad, and your aim was good. You played around your teammates post plants pretty good. It's not anything that I would harp on in gold specifically. Plays were good. Flashes too. Use flashes to take space on attack, right? If you're pushing into site, use your flash somehow. I would flash back site. I would flash something just to go in, because you're not going to be using it post plant. You know, you want to use it to initially take space rather than maybe use it post plant, right? You want to use it. Yeah, you want to use it to create space.
I have a question. So, like, as a controller, like, because I mostly play smokes, I think my duelists were really good this game because they would just run and make space. But if like my duelists in my game aren't doing that, is there something that I should I just be like running in instead, or like
you can? So you have two options. One, you can entry frag for them, right? Running in for them, you flash for yourself to create space for yourself. You could do that, or you can go through the lurking approach, okay? And I like the lurking approach a lot more. So if they want to quote unquote rush the site, and I'm grouped up outside of A main, all 5 of us, and we're like, okay, the plan is to rush A, and they don't rush A, nobody's going out, you guys sit around. That happens a lot, especially in gold. They have a plan to rush something and then nobody moves. So if you notice that 2 rounds in a row or something, on that 3rd round, the next time I have a gun, I'm not grouping up with them. I'm going on the complete other side of the map, and I know they're not going to push into sight because they didn't do it when I was there. So they're just going to group up, and basically they're going to make a lot of noise, and maybe they're creating some space, like they take top ramp control in A, and in that way, then you can form timings on mid or B, like you did that 1 round, right? That was a perfect example. So your team didn't push into A. It ended up happening accidentally. Like if they push into A right there and you are lurking, then it's kind of grief because they are already in sight. They plant a bomb and you are still mid. That's a little bit grief. You can still make it work, of course, but the best case scenario is what they just did. They make a lot of noise A. They take top ramp control. They don't overcommit, but they just made a ton of noise, and then you kind of work the other side of the map. You can work either B. You could even have walked into B instead of in mid. You just walk all the way into B. You tell your team, hey guys, I have B, rotate, completely fall off. And then they just rotate off of A. They rotate into B, and then you push even further. You push into spawn, you push into heaven, and you get yourself in a spot or a position where you have such an aggro angle, they're going to be rotating with their knives out. You get at least 1 free kill. So that's the power of lurking, and that's something you should do if you notice your team isn't really hard entering into sites.
That's why I'm balding.
We know we in chatty, your channel is desolate. You at your peak and you'll never be relevant. Now we got beef and now I'm here to settle it. Channel ain't growing, you might wanna pedal it. You are like 7 whole years to develop it. I'm way above you in another element. Keeping the trunk like I'm a fucking elephant. How you work out, and I say still not intelligent.